everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. I didn't think that I would be gone so long. A little part of me was a bit naive, I would say, to think that I could continue recording videos, filming videos, editing, and having any of that time to do any of that while also doing my boot camp. That was a bit of a fail, but I'm glad that I took the time to focus solely on that, and I just decided not to worry about filming so that I could really focus all of my attention on my coding bootcamp, my software engineering immersive, and now I can say that finally I'm done. I've graduated. I've completed the first portion of my career transition, and now I think the fun really begins. So it's been a few weeks since my last class. I received my graduate, my certification a few days ago, so now it's official. I attended General Assembly's software immersive remote program, so I've just been in this room all day, all night, 9 to 9, a little bit more than that, just learning about technical skills that are required to be proficient in web development. Not an expert, but it was really interesting, and I can definitely talk more in detail about that. If anyone has any questions, or if you're interested, have any questions about, my bootcamp experience, feel free to leave questions down below, and I'll probably make a dedicated video about, my bootcamp experience, because it was an experience, it was a journey, and there were so many times that I was just like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. It was intense and really challenging, but I made it through, and now I'm able to move on. So this video is really just a life update video, things that's happening in my life post the boot camp, and what I have going on now. So I did end up securing an internship with Adobe that will be started in a few weeks, and I'm really excited about the opportunity to learn and continue to build my technical skills and continue to build my network, and I'm really excited for that. So right now I just have a few weeks just to sort of recuperate from my bootcamp before I start my internship. And at first I was really excited about, at first I was very burnt out and I really wanted to take 2 weeks, and I did sort of take 2 weeks to rest and relax and do the housework that I had neglected, do other things that I had neglected, and call family, call friends, and just reconnect with people because I had been gone off the grid for them. So that was a really great thing and necessary thing that I wanted to do, and now I'm just trying to get back into it. I still feel like I need to do more relaxing. I need to do more prep before, like I said, starting this next journey, which would be this internship. And I'm going to enjoy my time that I have it, because I can't say that I haven't had time like this where I didn't have a job. I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to do anything or talk to anyone, or nothing was due, since college summer break. And even then, there were still internships that I had. So having this time off was just very grounding, and restful, and definitely required. That's what I'm doing now. And what I want to be doing in the future, and really what I want to hope to do in the future in regards to like content creation and YouTube, is get back into the flow of creating videos for YouTube. I've been really feeling exasperated with the YouTube, not the YouTube, but social media world. Recently I've deleted Instagram, and I've had Facebook off of my phone, off of just my phone. So I've deleted a lot of social media apps off of my phone recently, and that's been really good because I was starting to build a really unhealthy, not even starting, I think I was deep in the throes of an unhealthy addiction to social media, and definitely something I'm still struggling with. But I was noticing just like my addiction to my phone was definitely something that was creeping up on me, and was something that was impacting just my moods. It was impacting how I viewed myself, how I viewed others, and I just saw it as unhealthy and toxic. So I decided to delete them off my phone and hopefully reduce those feelings. And for some reason, like, I don't see YouTube as that sort of, I don't see YouTube having that same sort of toxicity. And I think it may be because like YouTube has everything. I don't know what it is. I feel like instead of, doing an endless scroll on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and stuff, with YouTube you actually have to be like actively engaging. You need to know exactly what you're typing up. You need to some extent, there's a bit more effort that you have to put into YouTube, because there's a bit more of a natural breakpoints in the platform, where you sort of are able to stop yourself and be like, all right, I gotta do this other thing. Or as I don't think it's negatively impacting me the way that the other platforms are. All that to say, I really want to get back to making videos and just continuing to build up my skills of like video editing and storytelling. Not necessarily in the tech world, but just more so documenting life in Philadelphia and this transition, it expressing my creativity. Another thing, and I mentioned this a few previously, is I want to get back into building up my routine. I realized now that I had this free time that I definitely need the structure. During my boot camp, I tried to have a structure in place, and then that like fell apart after like 2 or 3 weeks. And I really want to get back to having a structure so that by the time I start my internship, it's not shocking or jarring or anything to have to, wake up and, be hitting up meetings again and all that stuff. So I want to get back into building a routine for myself. And I also want to enjoy outside as much as possible. My internship, we've been working from home for over a year now, and my space was never intended to work from home, so it's still quite small. And the last few months when I was doing my boot camp, I was in the house all the time, and it was dark. It was during the winter, so it was really grim and dreary. So now that I have some free time, and my upcoming internship is going to be remote, so I'll have to be back in the house. I want to take as much time as I can to be outside, whether that's hitting up a picnic, going for daily walks, whether it's walking, just to clear my head. I've already said that, but now meeting up with friends since I'm fully vaccinated, outdoors, and just building connections again. I definitely want to spend time doing that moving forward, and I'm really looking forward to it. But that is all I have for this video, and it's good to be back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
She said she the one, I bet she thinks she is. Saying I don't have no trust, I don't know where you been. I need a break.